Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is finally the nursery reveal. I am turning this room into a beautiful shared nursery for my girls. This room will be for my 1-year-old Layla and our third baby girl that's due in just a few weeks. We are jumping straight into today's video. I decided to paint one wall pink. This color is Likeable Sand by Sherwin-Williams, and for the rest of the room I wanted a warm creamy white, so I went with the same color I have throughout my house. It is Snowbound by Sherwin-Williams as well. I love this shade of pink. It's very neutral, not too warm and not too cool. It's the perfect shade. The pink wall is my main focal point for this room. I wanted this room to feel girly and dainty, so picture frame molding was the way to go. We picked up molding from Home Depot. My husband actually grabbed the primed molding. It's a little cheaper compared to the raw wood, which is the one I showed you in the clip, but it is the same molding. I have to add that this was not easy to do alone, in my opinion. My husband had no issues doing it by himself, but your girl struggled, okay? It was hard for me to do. I could not do it on my own, so he did complete the wall. Just let me get a few clips of me doing it. For measurements, I knew I wanted 4-inch gaps between each panel and 4-inch gaps at the bottom and top of each panel. So figuring out the height was very easy. It's just the height from the baseboards to the ceiling minus 8. I wanted 8 panels, so I had a total of 9 gaps in between each panel and the walls, each gap being 4 inches, so I subtracted the total of that from the width of the entire wall to get my width for each panel. I hope that makes sense. It's very easy. It's not hard to do. You just got to get your math right. My husband thought it looked really good with just the white molding against the pink wall, but I wanted a monochrome look on this wall. I felt like it would look a lot better with it being all pink instead of pink and white. Let me know down below what you guys think. For the dresser, I wanted to use one that I already have. Dressers are pretty pricey, you guys, so I'm glad I have Layla's, and I decided to paint and change the hardware on this white dresser. I had enough paint left over from painting my toddler's furniture, so that's the color I went with, and it is perfect. It's Accessible Beige by Sherwin-Williams, and if I could put this color everywhere, I would. It is the perfect beige, and I feel like it just pairs really well with pinks, which is so far what I've done with this color. I filled in the holes from the previous hardware and sanded the entire dresser with a sanding block. Not a lot of sanding is required when you're using a good primer and paint. And speaking of primer, I completely forgot to prime this dresser, you guys. I went straight in with paint, and I did not realize it until my second coat of paint. The type of paint I'm using is Sherwin-Williams Emerald Urethane Trim Enamel, so this is a really good paint. Luckily, I didn't just go in with anything, and thank God it's holding up pretty good, but make sure you guys do prime if you're painting furniture. I highly recommend primer. Don't do what I did. Rookie mistake. I knew better, but I don't know what it was. Maybe pregnancy brain or me just being so excited to paint. I'm not sure, but it was just horrible when I realized it. I was so upset. I got the hardware from Amazon. They are beautiful daisies in an antique brass finish. For the mirror, I wanted to use one that I had instead of purchasing a new one. This mirror is black, but I wanted it to have a similar finish to the hardware on the dresser. So I went in with Rub and Buff first. I used the color Gold Leaf mixed with Antique Gold, and I topped it off with Bare Decorative Wax in the color Dark Antique, and I just used a rag and kind of in a stippling motion to create some distressing on the mirror. Continuing to use what I have this brass lamp, and I wanted it to have a similar finish to the hardware and the mirror, so I painted the wax on using a brush. After 2 coats were completely dry, I stippled the wax on with a rag to add some texture, and this is how it turned out. I purchased these velvet curtains from Amazon, but I did not love the way that one pair looked. I felt like it looked flat and not very dimensional, so I got one more pair and added that. So I have a total of 4 panels, but it looks a lot better, and I just love how dimensional it is, and it just looks a lot fuller. Curtains are mainly closed throughout the day. I hardly open them actually, so I do want to make sure that they look good closed and not just open. Everything that I can link for you guys will be linked down below, don't worry. And my rug is also from Amazon. It is a part of the Amber Interiors and Leloy collab. This is in the color Ocean Sand. I sold my old gray glider and replaced it with this one from Target. And of course, I can't have a rocking chair without an ottoman, so this velvet one is from Target, and the accent table is, you guessed it, from Target as well. Everything in this room is either from Amazon or Target. I've just gotten really comfortable with what's convenient for me while I prepare for a baby girl to come. And speaking of preparing, with the help of MOMCOZY, I am prepared for my 3rd attempt at a long-term breastfeeding journey. They sent over their new and improved cordless, hands-free breast pump. This pump is in the model M5. I have one of their older breast pumps, and it was amazing with postpartum after I had Layla. So I'm really excited to start using this one. It comes in such a beautiful compact case, which is really good for storage or travel. Inside you have 2 pumps and all the pump parts you will need and more. With each pump you will receive 2 different double sealed flange sizes, or in total you also get 3 flange inserts, a 17, 19, and a 21 millimeter, 6 in total, and 2 valves, which is 4 in total with this package for 2 breast pumps. You also get nursing bra extenders and 2 USB charging cables and cleaning brushes. As you guys can see, it's a foolproof pump. Without reading a guide, I was able to take it apart, put it back together, and start it fairly quickly, which is why I love MOMCOZY's pumps. I can't wait to start using this pump. Like I said, I have one of their older pumps and I love it. It makes breastfeeding and pumping far less stressful than a traditional pump with all the cords and being strapped to the couch or your chair. The suction on these are incredible as well. They are very strong, and I've never had to go up to the highest level. MOMCOZY was kind enough to give me a discount for you guys, and it is 25% off their entire site, and you can shop their pumps, postpartum, and nursing essentials, and so much more. They have so much on their website. The link and discount code will be in my description box. Back to decorating. I love the look of olive trees with picture frame molding. Something about it is just so stunning paired together, and I love it. I placed Mona's passies in this Hearth and Hand glass box, and Layla has been going crazy over them. So it's a cute idea, but not a great idea. Things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go waste another day, mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay if I make it. she's done, you guys. What do you think? Let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed spending time with me. Stay tuned for all my fall content coming after this video. I'm so excited to share some beautiful fall finds with you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss future videos, and I will see you in my next one.